Hi, ladies. How are you doing today? Can y'all believe that it's the end of October? I cannot believe it. Um, I feel like these months are flying by. Um, well, all right, let me know who's in the chat today, who's joining me live. Just say hi, let me know you're here. And if you're watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. Um, all right, so you all know the typical ways to get energy, right? Hello. Thanks for joining. Um, when you think of ways to get energy to feel energized, what do you think of? Normally it's like, eating, of course, exercise, and a lot of our favorite is caffeine, like coffee and tea and things like that. And But there's actually some really important, some other ways that are really important ways to get that the body gets energy besides food and exercise and using caffeine. So, so I want to discuss those. And there's three of them that when I think about this, these three things provide energy. Like they give your body energy. They wake your body up when you're feeling fatigue and when you're feeling low. These three things are natural things that besides food and getting movement and all that, these three things really help you feel energized, feel less fatigued. So I'm going to be discussing those today. And I want you to, if you, whether you're live or you're watching the replay, put in the chat, put in the comments, what you think these things are. What do you think the three things are besides food, exercise, and caffeine? What are the other three things you think I'm going to say give you energy? I'm just curious what you guys think. So put that in the chat, what your guess is. Um, and these three things that I'm going to share with you are, like I said, they're natural ways. They're natural ways to feel more energized. So let's go ahead and get started. The number one way to feel more energized first thing in the morning is to get some sunlight, get morning sunlight. Have you guys ever heard of that? And I'm going to explain why this is. You don't have a clue. All right. Well, you're going to learn something new today. So you can use this when you feel, like you need some energy. So the number one way is to get morning sunlight. Our body responds to lightness, darkness, and light and dark are signals. They're signals to our body to either be awake or wake up or to fall asleep. And this is called our circadian rhythm. It's part of our circadian rhythm. Have you guys ever heard of that? You might have heard me talk about it some, circadian rhythm. And it uses these signals to know to rest or to be awake, like I said. So if you have a hard time waking up in the morning, or you feel like you have to drink a ton of coffee to wake up, um, try getting some morning sunlight. This might do you a lot of good. It might make you not have to rely so much on the coffee. It might make you feel way better and way more energized than, drinking the coffee. Um, so all you need to do is get just a few minutes a day, and preferably first thing in the morning. So I get up before the sun, I get up before sunrise. I do my quiet time before anybody gets up. I have to get my kids up and ready for school and things like that. So, I don't have a lot of time to get out in the sun first thing in the morning. But what I do is I'll get out there, like just for a minute or two as the sun is coming up. And usually my daughter is eating breakfast by then. So I just go out there and watch the sun come up for a minute. And then later on, I get more sunlight when I like take my dog for a walk and things like that. But it's really important to get that first, like the first, I'd say, hour or two that you wake up, you need to get some sunlight, because that is really going to do wonders for waking you up and signaling to your body that, hey, it's time to be awake. It's morning time. That is so important for your body, your circadian rhythm, and knowing what time of day it is and things like that. And you can't wear sunglasses when you do this because that's going to block it and your body's going to think it's nighttime. You trick your body when you wear sunglasses. Your body thinks it's nighttime when you wear sunglasses. So when you're trying to get that sunlight in your eyes, and I'm not saying like look straight at the sun. That's probably not a good idea. But just look at the sky, look in the direction of the sunlight, and you don't have to look straight at it, but just getting that light signal in your eyes, and it's a natural light signal, not like the ones we have in our house, right? That's different. It's good for your body to get that natural sunlight in your eyes. So just do this for like a minute or two in the morning as the sun's coming up within the first couple of hours of waking up. And this is really going to help with your energy levels because it's going to help balance your circadian rhythm and tell your body when to wake up. Hey, it's morning time, wake up. That's what sunlight does to your body. It tells it when to wake up, that it's time to wake up. So, um, try that for energy in the morning or for waking up. And okay, so the next thing I want to talk about, another way to get more energy is practice grounding. Do you guys know what grounding is? Um, so, grounding involves doing activities that reconnect you with the earth, right? To the earth. It not only can give you energy, but it's also been shown to boost your immune system, reduce pain, and lower inflammation and stress. So not only will it give you energy, but it will do all these other things as well. It will help with all these other things. So, grounding can be as simple as walking around your yard barefoot, which is what I do for a few minutes in the morning, or not in the morning, but anytime. But that's when I usually do it. When I go out to get my morning sunlight at sunrise, I'll take my slippers off and I'll put my feet in the grass and I'll walk around a little bit and get my grounding in as well. And this just really starts my day off great because I'm getting my morning sunlight. I'm waking up. I'm getting my grounding. So I'm reconnecting with the earth. It makes me feel so energized. Um, so you can do this for a few minutes at the same time that you're getting your morning sunlight. Um, but anything that involves your bare skin touching the earth is considered grounding. So, swimming, swimming in a lake or an ocean, some natural body of water, that is a grounding practice. And even gardening, if you guys like to garden, that is grounding because you are touching the earth, you're touching the dirt, you're touching the ground. This is great for reconnecting with the earth. And I hear this from a lot of gardeners that it gives them so much energy. They love it. They can't wait to do it, because, and they may not realize why, but it's probably because you're reconnecting with the earth. You're touching the earth. Your body loves that, it craves that. So it gives you energy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't just walk around barefoot all the time, but just a few minutes in my backyard, like right off my porch, that's what I do. I just stand there. I'll take some deep breaths in, do some deep breathing, let that sunlight get on my skin and in my eyes and everything. And then I just feel great afterwards. Like I have so much energy. And so I do that. And my daughter, she's even like, uh just the past few months, she's like, Mom, what are you doing? And she'll come out there and do it with me. She'll stop eating her breakfast for a minute and just come out there and do what she's imitating me. So I'll be like doing my deep breathing with my feet in the grass and looking towards the sun, and she's started imitating that, and I love that because it's good for her too. How often do we walk around barefoot? Like, we don't, not anymore. And like I make my kids wear shoes and stuff when they're like on the pavement or like walking around and stuff, but just a few minutes in the grass every day, like that's not going to hurt anything. Um, so try that one. Try practicing grounding, and like I said, you can do two in one. Get your morning sunlight and do the grounding at the same time. Then it only takes under 5 minutes to do that. You could do a minute, even just a minute would be helpful. So try that. And then the third way that I want to talk about is sleep. And you guys know I talk about sleep a lot for different things, for a lot of different things, because sleep is so crucial to our health. It helps so many things. It helps balance our hormones. It helps give us energy. It helps balance everything. It keeps our metabolism balanced, and just all these things, our blood sugar. It helps with so many things. So, sleep is crucial for feeling energized and helping you do all the things that you need to do every day effectively, right? Um, so there's two major types of sleep. There's REM sleep, and there's non-REM sleep. So non-REM sleep is when we get the deep sleep that I'm sure you've heard about, because we go through like sleep cycles, right? And it's important to get enough deep sleep because that's when your body renews and repairs itself. Like that is one of the important reasons why we need to get the non-REM sleep, the deep sleep, because our body, that is when it's repairing cells. It's repairing muscles and renewing things, right? So this stage of sleep plays the greatest role in energy because it enhances your ability to make ATP. And I'm not going to say that long word because I will mispronounce it, but they call it ATP for short. You can look that up if you want to. But ATP is basically the body's energy molecule. And so, if you aren't getting enough of this restorative deep sleep, the non REM sleep, you will most likely wake up feeling groggy. If you're not getting enough of those sleep cycles and you're not getting enough of that non REM sleep. So, sleep cycles are usually 90 minutes long. So you go from, and they break it down even more, but the basic two are REM and non-REM. So you go through a 90-minute cycle of these different types of sleep, and you need 4 to 6 of them every night. That's what's healthy. That's what's needed for sleep for repair and to restore things, to repair your body and all the things going on in your body. So 90 minutes long, and you need 4 to 6 cycles every night. So that's why they say to get 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Because when you, sorry, you guys, keep having these like hairs that are like bothering me. Okay. Um, so that's why they say to get in 7 to 9 hours of interrupted sleep every night. Because when you get interrupted sleep, when your sleep is interrupted, then the sleep cycle gets interrupted. And then you have to start all over again. So that's what makes you feel groggy when you don't get through the whole 90-minute sleep cycle, or when you wake up instead of in the light sleeping phase, the REM phase, and you sleep in the and you wake up in the non-REM phase, the deep sleep phase. That is why you're feeling so groggy, because you didn't get to finish that deep sleep. So let me know if this makes sense. It's really interesting if you like dive into sleep. But this is what is making you feel so groggy and not able to wake up in the morning, and then you have to supplement with caffeine to try to wake up. But if you just try these three things, this can really balance everything out. Because if you're getting your morning sunlight, then your body knows it's time to be awake. And if you're getting that grounding, your body gets energized from that, because our bodies thrive off of being in nature. And then if you're getting enough of this good sleep, these sleep cycles, and your sleep isn't being interrupted by something like, uh, I can't tell you how many times I've been interrupted by a sick child, or my dog barking, things like that. Or, sometimes I wake up because, I'm hot, or whatever it is, something just wakes me up. My sleep gets interrupted, and then I don't feel as good the next day, right? So, so we have to do our best. And what has worked really well for me is, you can't help if you have like a sick child, of course not. But what really helps for me is to have a really dark, cool room. Like I turn my alarm clock around. I don't have my phone in the room. It's in my bathroom. That's where I don't put it by my nightstand, because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to have the, buzzing or the lights or anything wake me up. My alarm clock, I turn it around. So, yes, my alarm clock wakes me up, but I don't have that light glaring on my face all night, because that is something that I'm sensitive to, and I will wake up if I see that. I have blackout curtains. We keep the room cool. Things like that reduce your chances for waking up. So you want to optimize your sleeping environment pretty much. And, if you have the occasional, you know, night where you get woken up by something, that's beyond your control, but do your best to control your environment so you can get a good night's sleep. So, hopefully that makes sense. Let me read some of these comments. I have a hard time sleeping at night. I have insomnia. Okay, this is great for you then. You've got to try practicing these things and let me know how that works for you, because this is great for insomnia. Um, and then another thing that could work for you with insomnia is not having that blue light at night. Get you some blue light blocking glasses, very cheap on Amazon. Block out that blue light at night. Turn your electronics, if you're going to be on them at night, turn them on night mode. Get out that blue light, filter out that blue light, so then your body knows it's nighttime. Because if you're constantly under bright lights and having this glaring bright light from your electronics on, going into your eyes and stuff, then your body is going to think it's still daytime. So try that too. Um, let's see. Yeah, I get up every 3 hours at night. Okay. Yeah, you need to balance your circadian rhythm. That'll help a lot for, waking up and stuff. Do you go outside in the morning when it do you go outside in the morning when it gets cold to get sun? Yes, I do. And that is great for your metabolism to adapt to the weather that you're in. So if it's winter and it's 30 degrees outside or whatever it is, um, going out for a minute or two, that's going to help you adapt to that weather and you won't be so sensitive to it, right? So it's another great thing. Like I've just adapted to it. Um, Sleep is so important for your overall health. I turn everything off at my house at 9 p.m. Good. That's great. Yeah, like what time do you go to sleep? Are you turning things off like an hour before sleep or let me know. My hubby always has TV on LOL until he goes to sleep. Oh, yeah. But if you can wear blue light blocking glasses or um turn the TV if it has like a night mode, or you can turn like the settings to where you dim it and there's not as much blue light, that may help. That may help both of you. So anyways, that's my three tips, you guys. And my favorite thing about these tips are they're free. You don't have to buy any special supplements or any special equipment. That's what I love about holistic health. It's finding ways, um, you know, most things are free. Like, okay, yeah, you might spend $10 or so on some blue light blocking glasses, but most of these things are, pretty affordable or free. And they do wonders for your health. You don't always need an expensive supplement to help you sleep. You don't always need all that stuff. Sometimes you just need to build healthy habits like these, like holistic habits. So I hope this was helpful. Yes, you're welcome. I'm glad it was helpful. Um, so it's just using natural ways God gave us to for us to have more energy, right? So of course we need to make sure we're eating healthy food and drinking water. Those things are going to give us energy. But these ways are important as well. And they're not talked about. Your doctor's not going to tell you to balance your circadian rhythm because they don't know anything about that, unless they've researched it themselves. But most doctors they don't know anything about that. And so these are things that can help you where you don't have to always go out and buy a supplement or go out and buy something special to help you sleep or to give you energy. You can try these natural things. And that's what I love so much about it. So, so I hope you learned something new today, and let me know what your favorite tip was. I always love to know what you guys got out of it and what your favorite tip was. And you guys, I'm going to leave my calendar link below in the comments if you're interested in chatting more about a specific issue you are having, whether it's fatigue or some kind of health issue that you are having that you want to chat more about and get some insight on. I would love to help you. The call is free. So I'm going to leave that calendar link below. And, I just love to help people because people helped me. I wasn't, yes, I did research and I helped myself a lot, but I had mentors and I had people that, I learned from as well. And so this is my way of giving back because I want you guys to, be healthy and live a healthy life and be happy. And this is my way of giving back. So if you are interested in that free call, I will put my calendar link below and we can have a chat. So, all right, guys, let's see what, yeah. Okay, you go to bed at 10. Okay. So you shut off your electronics an hour before bed. That's good. And you get up at 5:45. Good. Okay. So if you just try some of these tips, try these 3 tips, maybe that'll help you not wake up so much, like you say, you're waking up several times a night. Just try it and let me know. Let me know if that works for you. And we can always figure out some other ways too if you want to chat about that. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Well, thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys next week. All right. Bye.